Hey y'all. What up? What up? What up? Happy Sunday, Lord Jesus. Let me bring this down a little bit. Yeah, my husband got me this little nice little fancy desk. So I be doing whatever I want to do when I want to do it. All right, y'all. Happy Sunday. Let's get this party going. Hey, okay. So let's see, y'all. I don't know about y'all. How many of y'all been working on your book, baby? Been working on your book. Let me get my other laptop up too, so I can see. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so I'm working on two. I'm working on two devices right now. Okay, so y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to the comments. Man, I was working on this list, y'all. My little feelings, that part over there, the task I like. Man, I started out with everything, okay? Because I really enjoy the stuff that I do. And so it's so hard to stop doing the stuff that you just like doing. And that's my problem. I like doing a lot of stuff. And so I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I am going to take the time. Let me push this up. I'm going to take the time to, okay, nope, that ain't gonna work. I'm going to take the time to actually stop doing some of this stuff, y'all, because it's ridiculous. Okay, it is just ridiculous. All right, what's up, y'all? Hey, Abby. Hey, Marlene. What's up? Hey, Miss Marcinda. It's been forever. How are you? What's up, Miss Angela? Somebody said I almost asked if you wanted to postpone our live. Why? Because I'm over here trying to tackle this dang on book still. Listen, what's up, Edwards Housing? Okay, okay. Look at y'all. Y'all are actually in the building today. So I wanted to do a bonus Q&A. I actually worked an event today. So when y'all saw me earlier on IG, I had just finished an event that I worked a cheer competition. And so event planned it was a showcase, event planned it and day of coordinator. And so I was like, well, since my calendar is already free, then I might as well jump on and answer some questions from the challenge or just any questions, period. Because y'all know I never, ever, ever rarely have free time. When people say, call me when you're free, baby, I'm never free. Okay, do you understand that? If I'm not working, I'm spending time with my family, and when I'm spending time with my family, I'm not free then either. And so I always get a kick out of it when people like, give me a call when you can. Baby, I can't. Okay, that's the problem. That is part of the problem. So I'm working on it. Okay, I'm working on it. What y'all got though? Let me see. Drop some questions. Drop some gems that you've gotten in the last 2-3 days that we've been hanging out with y'all. What do y'all have? I know the general didn't get the opportunity to ask as many questions as they wanted to. So this is your opportunity to ask your questions. The VIP took full advantage of their VIPs. We went over both all 3 days. We went over. So with me, they end up getting like 2 hours. With Janae, they got an hour and a half. With Melody, hour and a half. And so one thing people will tell you is anytime I ever do a class or a challenge, always, always, always get VIP. Because I promise you, you will be like, this lady giving away all of this, the all of this. So yeah, we spent a lot of time together. We didn't rush anybody. Matter of fact, on my Zoom, we got kicked out of Zoom. Like it was crazy. We got kicked out. I had never had that happen to me before, but it was funny all at the same time. Look, Miss Marcinda says, so you are booked and busy, darling. No, I do not proclaim being booked and busy. I hate being booked and busy. Now, if you said I was booked, busy, and paid, I might accept that, right? But I hate the term booked and busy, y'all. I believe that we should be paid and free. And so as you see down here in my banner, we are transitioning to paid and free, not booked and busy, because I don't like being booked and busy. Some people that are booked and busy are booked and broke. They are booked and tired. They are booked and not spending time with their families. they are booked and stressed out. And so that terminology, booked and busy, can be very tricky if we don't understand that booked and busy has pros and cons. And you want to know from the beginning which part of that you want to be on. Okay. And I don't want to be on that side of it. So instead, I'm just transitioning to paid and free. Okay. That's it. I worked hard and booked and busy at first, and now transition into paid and free. So, I like that better. Okay. Let me see. She said paid from being booked. And that's what I would take, book busy and paid. Okay. I saw somebody post earlier, book busy, and I forgot. Darn, I should have screenshot it. Ain't never a time that I don't screenshot something. So yeah, they said something dope, and I was like, oh, okay. Look, Marlene said, Coach, I found the RFP to do professional development for a school. So you know what I am doing. Let me tell y'all something, okay? She is a teacher. She was in the school system for 17 years. So for her to find a RFP, which is a request for a proposal to do professional development, which is what she was doing anyways in the school system for that long. I mean, y'all, that's it. That's what she's been waiting on. Opportunities like this, and then she gets to do it on the other side. Y'all, that's it. That's what she's been waiting on. So, Marlene, I'm so proud of you, man. I can't wait to see what happens with this RFP. I can't wait. Um, Being booked and busy is a trap. It absolutely is. I used to now, y'all. I tell people, and my Chamber of Commerce will tell y'all this. I'm in the leadership here program in my region, and I always tell people I look at things so different in life right now, y'all. I look at everything different. I look at people differently. I look at businesses differently. I look at family differently. Like, I look at everything different, because when you are a business owner, all right, everything, absolutely everything is about something. Okay. I hope y'all catching on to what I'm saying right now. Okay. Because I put this on all of them. And so I'm limited on what I can say on certain things, but everything is about everything. Okay. So what I'm saying, all right, y'all, just keep up with me. Okay. Just keep up with me right now. What I'm saying is that y'all know in life, period, we are always being sold. Right. And so that's just the life of business. Right. And when you're doing business, you have to really understand business in order for you to get why people do certain things. Okay. And so nowadays, everything I look at, I'm looking at with a business eye. I mean, I was just at an event, right? And at the event, nothing to do with me. Them kids and them babies was over there. Give me an 8, 6, 5. I promise y'all, by the time I got to my car, I did my debrief in the car, and I was like, man, there's so many different ways that you can make money with this business. Y'all wasn't even out the parking lot yet, right? And I'm already thinking of opportunities and investments and ways to grow and ways to scale. And I just can't help myself, y'all. Everywhere I go, I'm thinking about how I can make more money for my family, or as I just learned last week with the SBA, how you set yourself up to have your family eat for the rest of your life. And so I just look at everything different, y'all. I mean, everything, everybody, everything. I'm just always thinking about ways that I can change my life, or ways that other people can change their lives. And I will tell y'all, if you are not one of those people that you are thinking about how to change your life, or how to change your family's life, how to change your children's life, how to change your parents' life, I already know what I'm buying my parents, y'all. I'm already ready. Okay. 2023, I'm just ready to go. Sweet. That's all I'm waiting on. But if you're not one of those people that you are thinking about how you're going to do this stuff, you are asleep. I mean, those people that was on the business funding challenge, literally, we got so many reviews today. It was ridiculous of people getting approved left and right for business funding. Some people had never even applied for business funding. How have you not? You a business owner. How have you not applied for business funding. What in the world? You know, the people that when I did the list day 2 of the government contracting and the easiest ways to get your first contract, there was some people who like, Coach, I can do all of that. What you waiting on, baby? These opportunities are rolling around left and right. What you waiting on? Yes, if you can do anything on this list, plus everything you probably already been doing, you can get paid for doing it. You know, like half of y'all, okay, I want y'all to be honest, all right, because you know this is a safe place. We might be online, but this is a safe place. How many of y'all, and I told them this in the challenge, and it was with the VIPs, it was really cool, because it woke them up a little bit. But how many of y'all is the go-to person that everybody call for something, whether it's how you do this? Oh, I'm real bad at calling my mom. How you cook this, right? You know, you just call people, or people call you for everything. How you do this? Can you tell me what's the quickest way to get to? Baby, you a GPS system. Why are you not getting paid to give out directions? It is so many of y'all that people call for everything in life. And if you are that person, let me be the first one to tell you, you are the secret sauce. Okay, you the secret sauce. You are the chosen one in the family, right? Or you're the chosen friend, or you are the chosen person, period. Which means you got a talent. Either you're the only one that pay attention to stuff, you're the only one that learns quickly, you're the only one that know answers, you're the only one that's investing in learning new stuff. You're, especially when you start thinking about people that call you for business. I want y'all to put the number 1 in the chat if people call you for business stuff all the time. Can I put a million number ones? I mean, I know why people call me, right? But I want you to think about why people are calling you. I need you to think about, why do people call me for business stuff? That's because either they're watching you and they know that you are keeping up with stuff, or you might know a little something. Because remember, I told y'all you the secret sauce. Right? And so if people are calling you about stuff, 9 times out of 10, and I'm not talking about the people that done been there with you day one, A1s, you know, your mama. I ain't talking about your mama, okay? But anybody else that's calling you for stuff, and now you realize you are the secret sauce, you need to be charging for that. That is officially a business, okay? That is officially, people are calling you for this, which half of us do not use this enough. I get on my assistant, right? And she probably watching. So if you watch it, just know I love you, right? That's all that matters. You know I love you, right? I get on my assistant all the time because we as humans have to start using our brain, critical thinking skills. Let me tell y'all something. When they taught me in school, they taught me the bare minimum, right? It didn't take me far, right? And in life, I had to start using my brain and thinking outside the box and getting creative. I started using those critical thinking skills that I got of how I'm going to solve a problem, or how I'm going to do something different that I ain't never did before. Nonetheless, I had to think about it. I had to literally think. Business is all about using your brain, critical thinking skills. If somebody is always calling me and asking me how to do something, right, whether it's the same thing or different things, if it's the same thing, then obviously they think I'm the GOAT at that one thing, okay? If it's different things, then obviously they know I'm real smart. Well, if I'm real smart, then I need to be doing development, or I need to be doing coaching, or I need to be doing something, because apparently people see me different than I see myself. Or some of you don't realize and understand how powerful you really are. And that's another problem, because there's so many of y'all who literally give everything away for free. Yet you pay VIP for my challenge. You don't miss a beat. You don't miss a class. You don't miss a website. But you let everybody else call you and ask you for all the information for free. That's because you're the secret sauce. You just haven't realized it yet. And I will tell y'all, people only do what you allow them to do. I remember, I have 5 cell phones, y'all. I remember when I used to literally from one phone to the next phone to the next phone to the next phone, and I'm picking up and I'm doing all of this crap, right? Everybody get to talk to me. And then I had a coach say, ma'am, you are too available. You are too accessible to people. You're not only hurting you, but you're hurting them too. So then I had to train people how to treat me. I had to train people that, listen, first, use your critical thinking skills before you pick up the phone and call me, right? And secondly, you got to respect my time because I'm one person to a million people. And so instead of you just, hey, how I register with my state, let me tell y'all what I do in my Zoom sessions. Anytime somebody asks me a question, I literally, y'all, on Zoom, go to Google and show them exactly what I look up. Because it ain't never been a time that I ain't used my best friend Google to help me out of something. Okay. Now, I'm not saying everything on Google is right. However, it gives me a direction to go in, or it gives me a start. But if I'm not utilizing these free resources that's out here for me, I ain't ready for business. I don't understand business. Because it's going to be times you ain't got nobody to pick up the phone and call. So you got to learn how to utilize those critical thinking skills that we learned in elementary school, that in order to figure out this puzzle, let's pull out the pieces that look the same first. And anything that got something to go with it, let's piece them together then. And then we just gonna fill in the blanks and the spots until we make some magic happen. And that's it, y'all. That's it in life, period. You take your pieces of your puzzle, you start putting them together in little groups until you get that one big pretty picture that you was looking for at the end. Some of y'all got to utilize those critical thinking skills that we learned a long, long time ago. Coach, when applying for financing, they ask for a username and password. That makes me feel some type of way. Can you talk to that? So it depends, Angela, who's asking you for that. If they asking you for a username and password, most likely they didn't have you sign up as a member or something like that. And then that is your way to get back in so you can track your progress for whatever it is that you're applying for. So is that normal? Yes. Should you feel some type of way? No, you ain't give them your social. You ain't get them the social. So and at any time you can back out of it. You can back out of it. Now, if I were you, I would test out this first one and I would say, oh, okay, that's why they had me do X, Y, and Z. And then if you don't like it, then you never do that one again. If somebody asks you for X, Y, and Z, nope. I don't like that process. Give me something else. I want to go with the people that don't ask for this. So that would be my feedback. But yes, sometimes when you're doing username and password, it's so that you can get back into that portal and so that you can follow the process. You can get, like, if you get commissions with people, you can track all of that stuff inside of there. If they want you to know whether you through your little pipeline, whether you applied and then now it's pending and then it's waiting for approval, it's approved, your money been deposited. It's just so that you can follow the tracks. So some people have these portals and then some people they'll send you email automations and stuff like that. But yeah. Okay. It was a financing. Okay. So they might want to track it. Who's it with though? It depends on what bank is with too. How much money you're trying to get. If you're trying to get some big dollars, you're gonna need a username and password. They ain't giving no big dollars to, just strangers. They want to make sure y'all building a relationship. And I tell y'all, everything in business is about relationships. Okay. Everything in business is about relationships. So you're building a relationship with them. It's okay if you have a portal with them. Coach, my therapist said this too. I be trying not to preach, and I be wanting to stay far away from a therapist as possible. But women who enjoy serving still need boundaries, even in business. Now, listen, you talking to me, okay? Because I've been dealing with that for the last 2 years, and we talked about that in the VIP session last night. And y'all, I know when we grew up in church, serving was all about you doing everything for free. However, even the pastor don't serve for free. Now y'all gonna get me in trouble, okay? I'm gonna get off this topic because y'all not. I'm not gonna let y'all get me in trouble. I'm not. I got a lot of pastor clients. I can't tell their business, but yes, even the pastor gets paid for serving. So don't let people guilt you. I have 2 501c3s. I have a Global Business Women Trailblazers, and I have a children's Final Touch Performing Arts Studio. And so let me not say I have. Let me correct myself. I am the president and founder of two 501c3s. And although those are charitable organizations, my team and stuff, they get paid. Yes, they're serving the community, but they get paid because even serving is a full-time job, which is why our pastors get paid. So yeah, we need to know the difference, and we do need to have boundaries. Y'all are crazy. Yes, people will use you as Google. That is one of my pet peeves, okay? Because my first thing is, did you try Google? Did you look that up? What search methods did you use? YouTube University and Google College. I graduated from both of them. I actually got a PhD from YouTube University and Google College. I have been at Google College, so mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Once you are awarded a bid, what would be some advice on how to get contracts with campuses? What you mean? You said once you're awarded a bid, right? What kind of bid? Or is it a campus bid? And then you asked, what would be some advice on how to get contracts with campuses? Well, you've already been awarded the bid. So why are you gonna ask me how to get more contracts when you got that contract? Is that contract with the campuses? I need a little bit more details, just a little bit more details. Then I promise you I'll be able to help you, okay? Registration for SAM. Do you have any resources with help with registering? We have been trying for a while with no success. So I will tell you, prior to SAM taking over the UEI and getting rid of divorcing Dun and Bradstreet, they used to help for free. They still do help for free. It's just hard to get them on the phone now. So PTAC does have something like an emergency portal that they can go through in order for them to try to get you expedited. PTAC is also supposed to help you with SAM registrations. SBDC can help you with SAM registrations. Then you can pay third-party companies. I love Joy. Joy is one of the only people I send my people to who want to pay to get help with their SAM registration. SAM is a beast. I do not do SAM. Don't like it, never will. I ain't do my own SAM. Okay. And so I just don't do those. So it is a beast. However, my new clients in my 6-week program, they have all been able to do SAM with like maybe asking me a question or two. That's it. So it's not as hard as you think it is. However, you really do have to use your critical thinking skills when applying for SAM, because anything with the federal government, the words are worded crazy, y'all. The sentences are worded crazy. I remember when one of my clients was filling it out, I made them read it 4 times before we really understood what the dang question was asking us. Because I was like, you think it's let's go with B. Let's just go with B. We're gonna let them tell us B is wrong. And then once we got like, I was like, no, they asking you for. And so it is a beast. So if you are not comfortable with it, pay a third party. If you are like, I ain't got the money, I'm gonna do it myself. Try to utilize those free resources I just told you. And if none of that don't work, then go directly to SAM if they will pick up for you. So yeah, SAM is a beast, y'all. I don't even like it. Somebody said, can't wait to talk to my favorite coach. Woo, when we talking? I don't even know when we talking. Look, my cousin said, I feel personally attacked. I don't even know what part she feel attacked on. Jesus. Let me see. They said Joy is the GOAT. That's my girl. I sent all my people to Joy. I've never sent people nowhere else except Joy. She the only one I trust. Coach, once our business is established based off the checklist you provided on your website, what is the next steps on bidding on contracts? So I'm glad you asked that. I don't know who it is because I ain't got my phone up so I can see y'all names, but I'm glad you asked that because, okay, let me see how I'm gonna say this. That is just the beginning. Okay. So that is just the beginning. Once you get the structure, which is what my checklist helps y'all do, my free checklist on paidandfree.com, those checklists are put in place so you can get your structure together before you start doing anything else with business, right? And so now that you have the structure together, which remember, you got 2 checklists. You got the blue checklist first, and then you have the pink checklist, okay? And then you have what I call the procurement ready if you're trying to bid on government contracts, okay? And so when you are trying to get procurement ready, you are going to have a couple other things that you need to have in place, Okay. That is going to be like your LinkedIn, registering with whatever states you want to get state contracts from. Getting those free resources that you need. Let me see. Hold on. I got the checklist in y'all. Everybody that got the workbook, I got the checklist right here. Let me see what else is not on. Oh, your capability statement. See, I almost forgot that. And if you don't have those, if you don't have a professional email address, please get a professional email address. The government don't like Gmail, Google, Yahoo, all of that crap. And that's it. And I always tell people a Google profile. We just updated those lists, y'all. So I need to get the other ones updated too. But a Google profile, just so people can find you. They are absolutely right now searching for people, just using the databases that are out there for people that meet the qualifications of what the buyers and procurement officers and stuff are looking for. So with that being said, if you got your SEO set up correctly, they might find you. They might find you. Okay. I just got one for a major event that I'm like so excited for last week. And I could not find it nowhere, but they found me. And then when they found me and I saw it, because they emailed it to me, I then went and found it on our portal. And I was like, how I missed this? This is a good one. So yeah. So you want them to find you. They like, hey, you still do this? I surely do. What can I help you with? So how is the GovCon mentorship boot camp? Those are two different things. So the mentorship is a $50 program, y'all, and I get on every week with them on Zoom, and we go through stuff that's going on. We talk about events. We do some type of workshop. It just kind of depends on what's going on. Like next week, we're going to be doing a RFP that I just submitted recently, and so I'm going to walk them through the actual RFP, and then I'm going to walk them through how I responded to the RFP and why I responded that way. So every week we get on. It's a way for you to stay up to date in the arena. It is also a way for you to network and collaborate with other government contractors. I always tell people this is a dirty industry. And so you want to make sure that you are getting to know the people that you plan on doing business with. And so you are ready to handle those type of partnerships, because again, the government money is not little money. Sometimes it's major opportunities, and you need to know the people that you're working with. So that's the boot camp. I mean, that's the membership. The boot camp is it used to be a 6-month program. It is now a 3-month program. And so the first 30 days is like 15 modules of training. It is pretty much the most important things you need to know about this arena before you dive into the arena. And then we spend the last 60 days bidding on contracts, sourcing contracts, me walking them through, making sure they have everything that they need to get to wherever they're trying to get while they're in the program. Most of my boot camp students leave boot camp and then they go to the mentorship program. And so they always stay connected. And like right now, Abby is a graduate from the boot camp. Carla is a graduate from the boot camp. So if they're ever answering any of your questions, that's because they know. They done been with me. Okay. Abby, I told y'all 2 days ago, Abby actually was government contractor of the year this year because of her record-breaking 8 contracts in 60 days, baby. Because of that, she was awarded government contractor of the year at my Atlanta event. All right, so the contract is with the district to provide professional development and other services. But now I'm in the process of reaching out to various campuses to see what is needed for their campus. I hope I am asking it the correct way. Yes. Okay. So you got one with one district, and now you want to see what opportunities are available at the other campuses. So what happens is, whoever your decision maker are, okay, sometimes like the SBA was like PMI. It's like we call them decision makers. Y'all call them what y'all want and say what we call them. And so whoever is the decision maker, you need to do your research so you can figure out what those campuses need. Just because one campus need that don't mean the other campuses are going to need that. So you got 2 ways you can play it. The first way you can play it is, hey, I was just awarded this contract for this campus. Since that was a need at that campus, I'm just trying to see if that may be a need at your campus, right? Or you could do your research and you can say, oh, they might not need professional development, but they sure do need some leadership development. So then you reach out to them and say, hey, I was just awarded for professional development at this campus, but I did some research and I saw that you guys needed leadership development. And that is something I offer. I would love to be able to solve that problem for you as well. And then you send them your capability statement, and then you see if you can get some engagement going. Okay. Then if you get some engagement going, then you build a relationship, and your overall goal is to get a meeting with them or an opportunity with them, or for them to feel comfortable enough to say, hey, we don't have anything now, but the minute something comes up, we will let you know. And then that's you building that relationship with them. And then when something does come up, believe me, they don't want to have to go through, especially if it's under that threshold and it can be a simplified acquisition. They don't want to have to go through making it an RFP and putting it out there. So they're going to be sending you, hey, I remember you said you did professional development and you can do leadership training. We have an opportunity up here. Please let us know if this is something that you can handle. And so that's how you got options. Okay. But I would highly recommend you doing your research, because you never want to go to anybody blindsided. And then I will also recommend that you make sure it's packaged real nice and professional, and your stuff is matching what you're telling them. So that's mine. They have already sent me like 7 from different areas. Dang, I don't even know what we was talking about. Yep, I reached out to Carla, and she is amazing. She did my capability statement and my business resume. Okay. All right. Are there government contracts for cleaning companies? What? Absolutely. Yes. I'm surprised somebody didn't jump on here already and tell you, heck yes. Yeah, janitorial that's a non-stop contract. That is a contract that will never stop. It keeps going and going and going and going. Oh, somebody said they signed up for the mentoring last night. Hey, welcome to the family. I've had the government office reach out, however, didn't respond, didn't know if it was legal. Okay, so legit. Let me tell you something about finding the legit stuff and the scamming stuff. Okay, you got the legit and scam, legit and scam. Okay, listen. First of all, anytime I get an opportunity emailed to me, I absolutely go look for it on my portal. When I say portal, so say it came from somebody in my state, whether it was local or state, I am going to go and look out and see if this opportunity has been put out there. I always check the signature, the email. Sometimes you need to copy and paste that email and put it in another email to make sure it's not funky. It has to end in .gov, not no .gov.me, not no .me.gov. It has to end in .gov. And sometimes I make phone calls and send other emails and find their boss, and I go search them on LinkedIn and I say, hey, I got this opportunity from you. Was it really from you? Because you know the scammers are out. And so, yep, I never reply or go out and buy anything based off of anything that was just emailed to me. I don't roll like that. And so you got to be very careful to make sure it is legit, legal, right, the real person, because they got a way now, y'all, that they can mirror people email addresses. And so I just be doing all kind of extra steps. Okay, I'd be like me, but I always go find, if it's on my portal, I respond through the portal. I never respond via email. So let me see. Yes, so true. Okay. Does Joy assist with the entire checklist? She probably will. I'm not sure. But why you need help with the whole checklist? I'm just trying to ask a couple questions, okay? I'm asking for a friend. You know, the whole checklist? Jesus. But she probably does. Most likely. She knows that checklist from beginning to end. So I'm sure she does. The GOAT. Okay. Oh, let me see. Okay. Coach, I have all my certs and everything on the pink and blue list. Okay. The only thing I need is to brush up on my professional capability statement, LinkedIn and business credit. Time out, flag on the play. You said the only thing, like it was on like little things. Those are big things. Those aren't little things. Those are big things. The capability statement will probably take like little one thing. LinkedIn, little one try. Business credit is something that you're going to start, but you're going to always build on and grow from. Okay. Should we move forward to your GovCon mentoring group after we clean those few items up, or go to GovCon bootcamp? So my first question is, how much training do you have in the government contracting space? That'll determine if you need to do boot camp or if you can go straight to mentoring. My second question is, you don't have to wait till you have them all done, because I tell everybody this: government contracting is not a one-time thing, y'all. It ain't a hit or quit it. You got to decide what type of relationship you want with the government. And if you want this to be a long-term relationship, like 9 years with like me, then you're going to constantly do this. You're going to, every week, you're going to be working on something. You're going to be going to events. You're going to be shaking hands, researching, all of that stuff. And so you don't have to wait until you have everything perfect, because the more you start studying, training, understanding this arena, the better and easier it becomes for you. However, you don't want to be out there because Department of Defense just put out, they got $1 million contract. You don't want to be out there telling I'm going after this $1 million contract and you don't have your capability statement or professional profile and they can't find you online and stuff like that, because then you're only setting yourself up. And so, and I'll never, listen, anybody that knows me know I don't never want any of y'all to set yourself up. Please don't mess up those opportunities. You know, sometimes you only get one chance. So how do we register for your weekly sessions? That is govconmentoring.com. Okay, thanks so much. This really helps. You're welcome. Yes, it's a lot for cleaning. See? Somebody said Sabrina said she just saw. Sabrina is in the boot camp, y'all. Yes, so Sabrina, is that the right Sabrina that's in the boot camp? Let me just make sure. That is the right Sabrina that's in the boot camp. Sabrina, comment if you're the one in the boot camp. I'm pretty sure it's you that's in the boot camp. Y'all, I'm getting older, okay? I'll be forgetting. Everybody got the same names now, too. So I'm pretty sure that's the Sabrina that's in the boot camp. But she said she just saw 5 yesterday. Yes, the right one. Okay, I was going to say, that's Sabrina in the boot camp. It looked like Sabrina in the boot camp. Okay, but it might not be. I had 2 Sandras, y'all, and I met one in person, and I had one in I got 3 Sandras. One in person, one at GovCon, and one in my mentoring program. And so I got all of them mixed up. And I was like, I just met this Sandra when I had actually met the other Sandra. And then I met one at GovCon, which I thought was the other Sandra. It's just too much, y'all. It's just too much. But yes, Sabrina said she just saw 5 of them yesterday. So yes, y'all. Is your mentoring program, do you support UK businesses trying to get US government contracting? So I do not support international coming here. I support us domestically going international. And so, yeah, I could help you get contracts though, but I have to look into the laws and the rules of that. It's a lot easier for me to go domestic out. And because I know all of the rules and the laws to go with that, it's a little bit trickier that way in. But I can help you do some other things internationally. But yeah, it's a little bit tricky on the reverse side of it. Thank you. I need to get started and join the mentoring to make sure I do it right. That's right. Gotta make sure you do it right. Gotta make it a habit to do it right the first time. Okay. Jumping into mentorship for consistent guidance. Yes, I'm MBA certified. Congratulations. That's what I'm talking about. And provide speaking and mental health wellness services. So you are a part of the crisis group because you touch on mental health awareness. And so that is a major need. And so you should absolutely be speaking right now. You should absolutely be teaching. You should be doing workshop, conferences, festivals, all kind of stuff. One of the events that we just proposed to a city that needed 5 to 8 events was a mental health conference. And y'all, believe it or not, I feel like the people in our mental health field needs training. And I feel like the people that want to get a better understanding or equipped the right way, they need to be able to come to a safe place where they know that they're getting information that is good and it's in the best interest of them. And I ain't talking about therapy there, a conference. No majority of mine is done. Was just wondering okay, so you didn't really need her to help you with the whole checklist. Okay, good. Ooh, because I was gonna say, why you need her for the whole checklist? Okay, yeah, so good. Congratulations that you didn't need her for the whole checklist. Just some of you, just majority of it. Okay, I got it. Oh wait, I'm skipping stuff. All right. Will the items on the pink checklist be covered in the GovCon mentoring or bootcamp? Yes, my structure lists are on, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. That blue checklist and the pink checklist is always included because that helps you with the structure of your business. I've had a client that lost $1 million opportunity because they did not have their structure together. And so, y'all, that is a very hurtful feeling. And she went into a whole depression because the things that should have already been in place, when I tell you it was handed to her, The things that should have already been in place, although I was told, oh yeah, I got that, got that too. So now I have checklists, and anytime we're starting something, we just quickly, all right, create a folder. Let me see. Okay, just to make sure you have the things that you need. So when these opportunities come, then we ain't scrambling for stuff, trying to figure out where is this stuff that you should have already had. Coach, there aren't any contracts available in my niche on a state and local level. Do you recommend that I bid on other opportunities not in my NAIC codes? I wanted to bid on some opportunities with the local prison delivering food items, even though my niche is clothing and beauty. First of all, okay, you just said your niche is clothing and beauty, but then you also said there was no opportunities available in your state or local level. I can 100% tell you that that is inaccurate. Anybody that I know, you was not a VIP, because I went through the beauty industry. I killed the beauty industry. The beauty industry is by far my favorite industry right now for government contracting, because there is so many opportunities. I'm about to go to cosmetology school myself. Okay, I'm about to go to cosmetology school myself. Look, Abby said there are contracts in all industries, and this is why y'all mentoring and that boot camp is so needed for y'all, because my students will tell you, even the things you don't think it's a contract for, I can guarantee you I got another way for you to work with the government. Because y'all, I told y'all in the challenge, the government says you don't need a degree, you don't need a certification, and you don't need experience. And the reason why is, now this is why I said at the very beginning, you got to understand business to be in this arena, y'all, because what you think is not necessarily what it is. What that means is, if the government says you don't need experience and you start using your critical thinking skills, the reason why the government is telling you you don't need experience is because you can hire the person with the experience. Pregnant pause. Okay. If they're telling you you don't need experience, that means you can hire the person with the experience. Therefore, even if it's something that you don't do, you just got to be smart enough to know how to hire the most qualified person to do it, aka the most qualified business to do it. Because remember, the government like doing business with businesses. The government don't like doing business with people. Okay. Hello, Coach. It's Tyrone from the ship. What's up, Tyrone? Is you on the ship right now? I saw your list on the your name on the list for the boot camp that starts tomorrow. I gotta go in and approve y'all stuff. So as soon as I approve y'all stuff, she will enter y'all as students, and y'all will be able to get up in the morning and get started. Which, Tyrone, you be in everything. So you better not miss your deadlines, because you be in everything. Y'all, I'm missing some because they moving so fast. Jesus. We can go international. Yes, you can go international. I love international. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Coach. Would you assist me with our capability statements? I used to. We now outsource that to my assistant. So I used to in my boot camp, but we took all of the tiers. So we used to have the different tiers. We don't have the different tiers anymore. We just have a flat rate, same amount of time. Everybody get the same thing, and then you can just a la carte those things. And so yeah, now you can always submit for us to review it for you, but as far as me doing it for you, however, there are people in my government mentoring that just graduated from boot camp. They do offer those services, like Carla does offer those services. Okay, that's game changing, Coach. Okay, I have a vision to help the homeless with building a campus college life setting that will provide all of their needs. Where should I start? So I gotta have a personal conversation with you, because I have to make sure you understand the difference of a business and charity work. And then you also are going to need a very clear plan of who you're targeting and what you are offering and bringing to the table and what you need in return. And then we got to make sure all of your structure and everything is set up correctly. And so that wouldn't be anything I could tell you over here, because you, depending on where you're already at, is going to depend on what you need to do next. If you are at the very beginning, then you have to start with the checklist, the blue checklist and the pink checklist. Those are free on the Pay to Free website, y'all. They're under ebooks and replays. And so you got to start there, because you got to start from scratch. Okay. Somebody else told you to reach out to Carla for that capability statement. How do we get tickets to the next GovCon? So y'all, let me tell y'all, GovCon is going to be in my home state. It's actually going to be in my city. So I think it's in Fredericksburg, Virginia. It's going to be April the 21st through the 23rd. We might be adding on one more date. So that's why y'all don't see a lot. Y'all see us keep talking about Virginia and those dates. But next week, I am going to be locking in, before we go on our Disney cruise, I am going to be locking in the venue. And then I'll decide if I'm doing this additional day, because I'm trying to get some of my government people to support us on that Thursday. So yes, tickets will go on sale. We send out an email blast to everybody about tickets when they go on sale. We got some good stuff up our sleeves. So if you've never been to GovCon, this will probably be one of those things that you go to every single year, because it's the hub for us, y'all. I'm building something for us that nobody's gonna be able to replace. Wow, I'm in the beauty industry. Come on, y'all. The beauty industry is by far my favorite industry right now. I think in the VIP group, I had done spit out like 9 things that you can just immediately do. Like, just spit it out, right? So many ways that you can make money in the beauty industry. So I'm like, I should have took my butt to school for cosmetology. I did the little braiding and that was it. And then I quit because my hands was just hurting, y'all. So now listen, here's the thing. If you feel like, now remember, state and local is right in your area. State and local, your whole state or local around you, right? Federal is anywhere domestically. Okay. Here is the thing. If you feel like, I didn't say it ain't, I just said if you feel like there is no opportunities in what you do, you cannot go wrong with teaching and educating and speaking. It don't matter what you do. You cannot go wrong with teaching, educating, and speaking. Therefore, if you don't see nothing that you do, which is highly impossible, okay? Because if y'all business owners can't do nothing else, you can teach people how to start businesses. And right now, because of what's going on with the economy, that is a need. But just not people just starting businesses just to start business, people starting businesses the right way the first time, okay? Because businesses don't do well because they don't have access to funding. Well, guess what? We can help with that too, because we got Janae, the credit goat. There is nothing your business cannot afford. And there was a lack of knowledge. There is no lack of knowledge when you got people like Janae in the game. And so not only are they teaching you how to do it, but they're educating you at the same time and making sure you understand, which is why she do those free consultations before she even take you on as a client. She need to make sure you understand what she's telling you. And so now I like to say, if you ain't getting what you want to get, it's because either you're not applying what you've been taught, or you're not learning from the right people, and you're not putting enough work towards it. I don't know about y'all, but ain't nothing fell in my lap yet. Maybe some stuff done fell in y'all lap, right? But it ain't fell in my lap yet. Like, now I got clients that stuff and just fell in their lap, but it ain't happened to me. So every month, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna have these opportunities that fall in my lap, because everybody else got opportunities that just bloop, there you go. Not me. I have to work for everything that I have. I'm either building relationships, making the phone calls, doing what I'm supposed to do, being seen. Because sometimes all it takes is for people to see you to be like, wait, that lady is really good, or that lady really knows her stuff. And I tell everybody that I do business with, you didn't do business with me prior to because you didn't know me. Had you known me 5 years ago, we would have been working together 5 years because I'm as good as I was then. I'm even better now. Half these people cannot do business with y'all because they don't know about y'all. The government cannot do business with y'all because they don't know about you. Y'all want to know the craziest thing ever? I met a lady, she's probably on here, so I ain't gonna say her name. And she said, I don't want to do business with the government. I don't want the government in my business. I said, oh man, ain't nobody told you yet. First of all, the government is already in your business. Okay? Whether you think they are or not, they are already in your business. Number one. Number two, we have been taught to hide our money. And so we think that when we hide our money, don't nobody know, right? Don't nobody know how much money you made. Don't nobody know. We are under the, somebody told us that when we don't report our money, we can get more money back on our taxes, right? And somebody told us that we want our numbers to look real low, real low. Y'all ain't got to tell me if somebody told y'all this because I already know somebody done told y'all this. The problem is that one, people give money to people who know how to manage money and who know how to make money. I want y'all to think about that. If somebody came to me today and said, Coach, give me $1 million. I'm not just handing over $1 million, y'all. Do you know what to do with this $1 million? Do you know how to handle this $1 million? Have you even touched $10,000 yet? You don't just go to people and want them to give you $1 million when you don't even know what to do with the money if you had it. Therefore, when y'all are hiding your money, ain't nobody finna give you no more money. And that tends to hurt you when you're now trying to get a building, when you're now trying to have somebody invest in you. When you say, now give me that $3 million contract, the government ain't giving $3 million to a person that never got $1 million, to the person that never got $500,000. The government is not taking those chances on you because they don't know if you even know what to do with it if they gave it to you. Therefore, especially with lenders, which is why they look for cash flow, the more money you make, the more potential you show, the less risk you are, and the more they will give you. And that's where some of y'all is going wrong. You don't realize that we're business owners. We're not side hustles. We're business owners. Businesses are meant to make money. So one of the things that we're doing is, and I will tell y'all, shout out to the SBA. I am now teaching my people how to go from, we are climbing the ladder, y'all. We are climbing the ladder, right? So if the highest contract you ever got was a $10,000 contract, our goal now is to get you a $100,000 contract, then a $250,000 contract. We're going to get you a couple of those. Then we're going to get you $1 million contract. Then you can go after those $3 million contracts. Coaching. I have done coaching international. I love coaching international. 90% of services are international. So coaching and classes, everything I sell to y'all, I sell to the government. I sell to corporate America. I ain't trying to just make up stuff just to give each one of them. Every single thing that I do, I have corporate clients, I have consumers, and I have government clients. Every single thing that I do. What's the difference between the mentoring and the boot camp? So the mentoring, you are just jumping in, okay? Now, the good thing about the mentoring is that we probably have like 3 or 4 months of replays. So you can actually go back and listen to the replays. However, that is changing next month. You are only going to be able to get the month that you came in and the months that you stay in the program. You will not be able to get every month, like it currently is right now. So everybody that's thinking about joining, you might want to spend that little $50 to get in now so you can get all those replays the months priors, because December that is going to change, right? So the mentoring, you just kind of jump in. You get to attend these sessions with me. You have a portal, you have your resources, you have your replays, but then you got to keep going, right? The boot camp actually gets 15 weeks of training. Then they have 60 days hands-on with me Zoom as a group. And in those Zooms, I'm literally checking in. Where you at? Okay. All right. You need to do this. All right. Let's go there. You said you're stuck in your portal. Okay. Pull it up real quick. Let me take a look. That's what you need to be looking at. The boot camp is not only are the class that's starting tomorrow, not only do they get the boot camp session, but they also get the mentoring session as well. So they'll get the mentoring session until the 3 months boot camp is over, and then they'll go back to the mentoring session. But you're getting the training that you need for you to kind of be like caught up in the arena, so that you can, during this next heavy season, you can go all in. Mentoring, you got to do it. You got to do some extra work because you haven't had the time to kind of learn. And so you need to take some additional time to learn and stuff like that too on your own. So those are the difference between those two. What the services you offer, is it strictly RFP? No, baby. I do local, state, and federal. So I can touch it all. Simplified acquisitions, quotes, RFPs, RFQs, RFIs, IDIQs. I can handle it all. Okay. Proposals to go into the schools. Like my Black Friday, y'all. My nonprofit resources, my one-on-one, my school program templates. My Black Friday is $300,000 in 7 days. We're not even doing 7 days. We're going to actually do, I think, 4 days. Y'all don't tell nobody because they're going to be so mad at me. But we're going to cut it off. I think I've already approved to cut it off in 4 days. My Black Friday stuff go really quick. Really, really, really quick, because you can't beat the steal. You can't beat the deals, right? So it's like a steal. That's why I keep getting all these text messages. And if y'all don't hear that keep texting me, I ain't responding no more, okay? But that's why I keep getting all these text messages, because nobody want to miss out on those Black Friday deals. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to make preparations early. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody said dope. Oh, I thought I saw Joy on here. I was gonna say, they go Joy. Look, Abby said, yes, add all the extras for GovCon days. We are ready. Man, GovCon is the best. Is it best to complete the boot camp first before joining the mentorship? That kind of depends on the person. So when you get in the mentorship, you're going to hear me fussing all the time about making sure you're putting in that work, because it does require work. If you can afford it, I always recommend doing boot camp first, because that's going to make mentoring so much easier for you. But there are some people that can't afford the boot camp. And so don't hold yourself back because of that. Join the mentoring until you can afford the boot camp. Like right now, the only reason why I opened back up boot camp was not supposed to open until the end of January. But my mentees was like, Coach, please open up another boot camp. And so at least 20 of them wanted that boot camp open. So I opened up an earlier boot camp, and it was only supposed to be for them. But then we decided to do the challenge. I said, well, I ain't got nothing to offer nobody, because I ain't making nothing, and I ain't never offered a day in my life, and I'm not finna stress myself out. So I was like, well, they could do boot camp or mentoring. So that's how that even got open. That was not even supposed to be open. Transitional home and real estate. Absolutely. Real estate, if you must not been in the challenge, because we talked about, it was only for the VIPs, that session. We talked about property preservation in the real estate arena, both on commercial and the government side. Transitional homes, that's top priority for the government right now. So absolutely. I know I in the jewelry business. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get to these questions. Y'all drop y'all questions, because I'm going to go through them really quick. And hurry up and get my butt, because I got a meeting tonight. Let me see what time it is. And they waiting on me. Jesus. Okay. I missed the VIP. I also have a hair growth product that I have made. Girl, you should have that hair growth product on the basis. You should be white labeling it. You should be teaching other people how to make it. You should be working with the VA, because they would love to have that hair growth. Girl, Oh Lord, don't get me started. I don't have a cert in the beauty industry, but I am going to go for hair, makeup, wigs, etc. Exactly. See, you in the group now, so you already know what's out there, the opportunities out there. It's all about getting with the right people. I want to teach and educate and speak. Yes, yes, y'all said so true. I don't know what part we was on. I want to sign up for your mentorship program. Awesome, Amanda Robinson. www.govconmentoring.com. That's right. The funding is the problem. Yep. But the funding shouldn't be a problem, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I already explained to y'all these 23 months we got left. So you got to take advantage or, know what's out there and available to you. They want to see small businesses win. We provide 46% of the jobs. They want to see us win. I want to get with her. I'm not sure which her I was talking about. Building relationships. Me too. Nothing chat. Nothing fell in my lap. I can't wait till it fall in my lap because then I'm gonna know that feeling that my clients get. Because they do. I need the right people around me so stuff can start falling in my lap too. Look, whoo, you are bringing out the truth. We have been trying to avoid. Yeah, I know some of these conversations be tough conversations to have. And unfortunately, y'all, that's why I love my intimate groups because my mentees will let y'all know I don't hold nothing back. Okay. I'm limited what I can say online because once you put something out there on the internet, it's stuck out there. And y'all ain't finna be 10 years from now telling me y'all remember when coach said the pastors have to pay. The pastors get paid. She said that in a mean way. No, it wasn't. I was just telling y'all the truth. I was just speaking the truth. But y'all ain't finna be 10 years later trying to snatch me from my Grammys because I'm getting a Grammy and then y'all mad and stuff. So I'm just very careful what I say online. And I stick to the facts. That's what I'm looking for, building. Oh Lord, my eyelashes. Y'all. Lord Jesus. I ain't gonna be able to read. Jesus. Okay, let me see. Been there, done that. That's for real. I'm showing all cash flow. Somebody said great information. Can you explain the different tiers for the mentorship program? There is no different tiers for the mentorship program. The only program that has two options is the business program, and that has annual or monthly. Sorry, y'all, but my eye is bothering me. Will the boot camp remain that price as well? No. So the boot camp was originally $7,200, and for the challenge, I knocked it down to $1,500. I knocked it down to $1,500 because of my mentees. And then when I said I was using the same offer, I just kept it that same price. But the January class is going to be more. It probably, I don't know if it'll go back to the $7,200. I'm not sure. Tips on setting rates for services. Now, that is something that all of my mentees will tell you. You are going to have to learn that through a couple different methods. January, I can't remember if January or February, we're focusing on pricing because we're ramping up for the use it or lose it season. And so pricing, we'll talk about it. We'll do workshops through it to help y'all with pricing. But pricing is a lot of different strategies when it comes to pricing. Can we still sign up for the boot camp even though it starts tomorrow? Yes. So the boot camp will stay open for 7 days. So it'll run through Black Friday. The Black Friday sale as well. Then I think they got it closing on Saturday. I think everything closes this Saturday, y'all. So all of that stuff is going to close this Saturday. I can't find the link to sign up for the boot camp. So the boot camp is GovCon Boot Camps with an S, the number 2.com. So GovCon Boot Camps with an S, the number 2, just the number, .com. I hope that helps. Hey, Misha girl. Misha, I saw that you signed up for something. I don't know what it was that you signed. Oh, see, y'all see why I ain't even, Lord Jesus. I joined the mentorship program. I'm currently a child care owner, but I'm interested in rental properties. So Misha, listen, girl. One of the ladies that was a VIP in the challenge, she just got $125,000 worth of daycare grants. And she got an in-home daycare. My other lady, two of my other ladies just got a $50,000 grant, and there is a bunch of more grants coming out for daycares. So I was explaining to them that daycare is part of the crisis right now. No, I'm sorry. Daycare is a part of the top priorities right now. because people cannot work because they ain't got nobody to watch their kids. And so that's why you're seeing all of these grants and these vouchers. Like one of my local colleges just got a large grant for them to provide daycare services at the college so that people can go to school. So you need to be looking into not only the grants, but you're in the mentorship program. So when we have our Zoom next week, just make sure you speak up so then I can help you with that. But then it's good that you're getting into rental properties as well. And last night in the VIP, I talked to that group about getting daycares land for free. And so, or inexpensive, like $10, $5, a dollar. And so, which is basically free. So you got a lot of options. So just when we get on Zoom, make sure I don't like y'all hiding in the back. Okay. Just make sure you be like, hey y'all, I'll make sure I do this. And then we got other daycare and childcare providers in the mentoring group that you're into. So you got some options, girl. And I'm so glad you signed up. You need to be in this community because this community is such a loving community. So you're gonna do extremely well because you're gonna be with a whole bunch of bosses right there in your area too, girl. Right in your area. Coach, I registered my entity, but they deleted it by mistake. What state is that? Because they need to be reported. I've been trying to talk to the supervisor for 3 weeks. Who is out here deleting entities? We can't do that. What in the world? When does boot camp start? Boot camp starts tomorrow. The first 30 days are just going to be going through the training and then jumping on Zoom with me twice a week the same day. Listen, y'all, don't it's a lot, okay? But it's going to close Saturday. Everything closes this Saturday for Black Friday. And then it won't open back up until January, y'all. The only thing you can do the mentor programs at any time. Those $50 2 programs, you can do those at any time. But any of my coach the coaches, so like my coach the coaches graduate next week. My 6-week program, it closes down. My VIP program is closing completely. My veterans program that closes down. Those things don't open back up until January. And the reason being, y'all, is because we reevaluate the material, we reevaluate the pricing, we reevaluate the portals. And I just landed a nice deal. And so I'm transitioning all my portals and stuff over. So it's true. Please make sure I can get a confirmation I'm in the boot camp class. Please, Tyrone. Yes, Tyrone. Y'all, they're waiting on me to approve everything. So yes, you will get all your emails tonight. The bootcamp link, once you're trying to get in the portal, is govconbootcamps.com. To sign up is govconbootcamps2.com. So thank you for whoever posted them in there. Thank you, Abby. Looking forward to the January bootcamp class. Yes. And registration will open up December. It'll be open December and January. And then y'all will start the last Monday in January. I can't remember what day that is. I can't remember. Getting your products on base. Is that the military bases? Yes. So I'm doing a challenge, y'all. I sat down with 2 of MCX, I think. And then I sat down with the other one 3 weeks ago. And so I'm going to give y'all some really, really, really good information on getting your stuff on base. And then I'm going to tell you all the ways that I know you can get on base too, because it's always a strategy to all of this stuff, y'all. And so I have a challenge coming up, a $25 challenge coming up December the 11th, I think. I think that is December the 11th. Yes, that is the military bases. I know you mentioned you teach grant writing, but I didn't see the course. So I have grant writing classes on the Paid and Free website. Matter of fact, challenge number 1, if you go to replays and scroll down to challenge number 1, that was one of the best grant writing classes ever. So do that class first, and then you'll see in Q1, we have 2 grant writing classes coming up then. Twice a year, y'all, I do proposal classes and I do grant writing classes hands-on. And I think we wrote a grant together in one of the challenges too. So look at those challenges. And you ain't heard this from me, but Black Friday, I think all of the challenges this year go down to like $10. But you ain't heard that from me. So don't buy it right now. Wait until, I think the email Tuesday, that stuff start going on sale. But you ain't heard that from me. Amanda said, thank you, I found it. Maisha said, wow. I really love putting in the work. It's just learning what to do. Definitely putting work in the wrong areas. So Nora, that was me. I invested a lot of money, but it was after I learned a lot of lessons, girl. And I wasn't around the right people, y'all. And believe it or not, like somebody gave us a compliment about well, how loving my communities are. Okay. And so my communities are not community. I fire people all the time. I put people out. If you got the wrong attitude, or if you just nasty, or if you ain't giving off the energy that we need, you can't be in this community, because at the end of the day, we are all trying to win. We are all trying to make money. We are all trying to change our children's life, our children's lives. We are all trying to get it, and that takes a certain mentality. That takes you got to be in the right headspace. And so sometimes you're just around all the wrong people, and you're putting all of your energy and your time in the wrong areas, and you're not focused, and you ain't got no accountability, and all of those things equal disaster. Okay, in case nobody told you to just yeah. So it's great that you got that superpower of putting in the work, because that's a real skill set that some people don't have. And so you will go very far. You will go extremely far with that. Is the mentorship is $50 a month, right? Yes. And the boot camp is currently $1,500 for not the next 7 days. I think the $1,500 started last Friday, so it closes this Saturday. Just trying to make sure I'm tracking with you. So yes, you got the numbers right, the dollar amounts right, but not the days. Because I don't jump like, well, on Sunday you said we had 7 days. It closes this Saturday. I need to sign up for the mentor, and I have an early childhood academy and would love to expand it. I love that E word, expand. When I tell y'all, it's so much funding, and I can't see your picture or your name, but if you are a minority, or if you are a woman, if you're part of the LGBTQ, or if you are a vet, when I tell you that E word, expand, ooh, you got so many opportunities. And you said educational programs. Yeah, you need to go ahead and join. You surely do, because right now you are sitting on a couple bags. Just with what you just said here alone, I can build you a couple tables to eat from. I surely can. Alabama is special. I've been through it with them. Abby, that's your state, right? Abby started. Let me tell y'all a funny joke about Abby. Abby started in Alabama, I'm pretty sure, and then she she did the highest tier in the boot camp, right? So Abby was one of the people paid me $1,200 every month, y'all, so that we can meet every other week, writing RFPs, doing all kind of stuff, right? That's how she was able to excel so quickly. So let me just point that out to y'all. Abby utilizes her one-on-ones. Abby sends emails. Abby sent text messages. Abby did everything she was supposed to do, because Abby said, I'm paying good money. I'm going to make sure I get what I need. And Abby was very dedicated. I'm talking about very dedicated to it. And she followed instructions very well. And that's why she was able to quickly excel. And so Abby did start in Alabama. Abby came over to Virginia, because I teach all of y'all how to register in other states as well, including my own state, y'all. And so Abby came over to Virginia, right? Abby was bidding. And then one day she sent me a contract that I just bid on for me. And it was so funny, because I was like, oh, we just did that one. I was still going to do it for her, right? Because you never know. She talking about, let me just get my butt out your state. Y'all, it was so funny. I was crying, laughing. She talking about, let me get my butt out your state. So then she went back to her state, y'all. And then she started winning contracts like this. But she had to figure it out. And the thing that I respect about her was that the things that regular people wouldn't have figured out, she figured it out, because she was using her critical thinking skills, and she was applying everything that we was given to her. Y'all, you can't help but win. That's how Carla is. It ain't nothing I don't give Carla that Carla don't execute, because you can't help but win. I don't know. I will register in my business tomorrow from your checklist. Okay. Can I still join the GovCon boot camp? Because I know a lot of the requirements need bank statements, etc. Or does that even matter? Here's what I would tell you. Don't register your business just yet if you're joining the boot camp, because what you're going to learn in those first 30 days in the boot camp may change how you register it, and it'll save you a lot of headache. So if you're going to do the boot camp, sign up for the boot camp now. Do about 2 weeks of that training first, then go register your business. Because you're going to learn some stuff in there that you didn't know, and it's going to save you a lot of headache. I have people that start a new business because they learned something that they did not know previous of joining any of my programs, and then it helps them have a better success. Clarification, did you say the Zooms are in the daytime for the boot camp? No. Even though I work full time for myself, y'all, I don't do stuff in the daytime because I know my clientele is trying to transition out of that 9 to 5. And so normally they're working. So my Zooms are normally 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless you my international or California clients. 7 p.m. for the boot camp. My medical group is at 9 p.m. at night. And then that's it. So we normally do afternoon, Eastern Standard Time afternoon, but it is recorded. So if it's something that you can't do during that time, then you just go back and watch the recordings, and then you send your emails and you post in the Facebook group. And so you still can stay up to date. Oh, what's the veterans program? So right now, y'all, the veterans program is closed only to the people that the government sent to me. And so coming soon, early Q2, I think, early part of Q2, we are opening up a veterans program to the public. Okay. So I started with a veterans program with the public, and then I got a grant that I could only do who the government sent to me. And then I got 2 new things coming. One program for the government only, and another program for the public again. So the veterans program is closed right now to the public. What days for the boot camp starting November 21st in time? So we normally do Thursdays. So what happens is when you join the program, every month we post a schedule. So like if I'm traveling or something like that, we'll switch the days. And so it's supposed to be on Thursdays. Boot camp is at 7 p.m. Mentoring is at 6 p.m. If you're in this November 21st class, then you will get 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. And what days for the boot camp? Oh, so yeah, so December the 1st or probably November the 30th, December schedule will come out. So I'm not traveling in December, so it should be the Thursdays. January, it should be the Thursdays. February, I'm gonna be with the SBA for a couple events and stuff, so it may or may not be Thursdays. We'll see. And then, yeah, that's it. So, but it's always done. Abby, whoo, very special. It's sad. Yeah, she was mad about Alabama at first, but now her butt is back in Alabama. Is there a difference in this boot camp and the January boot camp? So yes, there is a difference. The price is different. There's no different tiers. And so the new boot camp, they don't have the option of talking to me one-on-one. They don't have the option of me writing the RFPs for them, a part of their tier. It's a la carte service, and it's not 6 months. So the new boot camp is only 3 months. And I switched it from 6 months to 3 months because people in the 6-month program tend to just kind of chill and relax because they got 6 months with me. People in the 3-month program is going to be counting, Lord Jesus, coach, I've been with you for 2 weeks. I ain't got that many weeks left. And they're going to be getting the work done. Because remember, when y'all win, I win. And so it's so important for me to make sure y'all are utilizing the time that you do have with me. Yeah. Your team is gonna get you telling people to wait to purchase. I know, Carla. I get in so much trouble. Y'all be doing I do all the wrong stuff. All the wrong. You think I'm a business owner. I don't act like a business owner, y'all. As far as out of the country, I was born in Africa, so I like to do something out there. Ooh, Africa is a good place. Can you give some examples or different ways to go about it? So international and global is a whole different level. So very soon, y'all are about to see my cohort open up for me to help 50 businesses go global, international. And so that is a whole nother beast. And so I won't be able to cover that one here, but I do have opportunities for y'all. If you are really serious about going global and international, that is something that you can do like this if you had the right tools and resources and people helping you. The government have a lot of free resources for international as well. You just got to understand the rules and know who you're dealing with before you even touch it. And so that's just like everything else. Yes, I feel like I can do it, at least some things, but it's having the right structure. The structure is everything. Yes, you will, because we all feel that negative vibe, even through Zoom. Yes, y'all. People don't understand that. Like, you can literally feel when stuff ain't right. And so, and I'm a very joyous, happy person. And I told them, I was like, I don't want nothing negative. Don't nobody bring me nothing negative. I'm laser focused right now. I need nothing but positivity flowing in me. Don't call me and tell me nothing about somebody said or somebody did. Nope. Don't want to hear it. I'm pushing to work with all military bases in U.S. and international for my trucking and travel company. What do you recommend, GovCon wise? First of all, that's a very smart move. Second off, you said all. You better have the right systems in place because you better have the right systems in place. You got to start with your structure and stuff first. Once you got it laid out and you know what plan you plan on doing with them, you got to make sure it makes sense. You got to make sure it's something that they need. And if it is absolutely something that they need, then you got to go full throttle. Make sure you got you make sure you organize, and just know who you want to work with and why you want to work with them, which is part of the thing we'll do. I'll teach you guys how to research who you want to work with. Why do you want to work with them? What problem are you going to solve for them? The quicker you know what problem to solve for the government, the quicker you're going to get your contract. The quicker you are out there just doing something just to do it, the longer it's going to take you to get a contract. It ain't going to just fall in your lap like some of my other people, okay? Don't do it that way. However, though, the quicker you learn what problem you can solve, the quicker you can get your first contract. I believe that because I feel I've wasted a lot of time in the wrong areas as well. Been there, done that. I currently work in HR for 10 years. Specialty is resume writing, interview prep, and helping others find jobs. You're a secret weapon. Is GovCon an option for me? Will bootcamp help with this, or there are other places I should start first before bootcamp? Absolutely, bootcamp. First of all, you said HR. Second off, you said resume writing, interview prep, helping others find jobs. Don't you know that's everything the government need right now? Because don't nobody want to go to work. Half of them can't get the real good jobs because they need to be prepped for those interviews. Half of them can't find jobs. Oh man, you can do all kind of stuff. Jeez, you can do all kind of stuff. Coach, I need someone to do my RFPs. Send us an email. We outsource RFPs. We absolutely do love writing other people RFPs as long as they pay us. We surely do. Dallas, Texas, new to your community. How do I sign up for the mentoring program? So www.govconmentoring.com. That's if you need the government contracting mentoring program. If you need the business mentoring, then it's www.moneybagsmentoring.com. Let's see. All right. Look, Abby say she gonna tell all my business. Y'all know I do it. You got to tell me not to say nothing for me not to say nothing, y'all. Because other than that, but I'm always saying Abby business because we've been on this journey together. Oh my God, somebody said, what is there out there for the food industry? First of all, you got cookbooks, spices, sauces, salad dressings coming soon, catering, and currently have a cooking show. Everything is out there for you. The government love food. Catering is one of the biggest industries that get the most money. So it's so many. Oh my God, there's so many ways that you can make money. You got products. Let me just point out there in case you don't know. You got products. You can teach. You got cookbooks. You got regular products. You got digital products. You can teach. I'm sure you can speak. You got a television show and you cater. You need to sign up. That's all I'm saying to you. You just need to sign up. You need to sign up. Is there anything for home care industry? Absolutely. Absolutely. Y'all, it's stuff out there for anything legal. Okay. And remember what I told you. If food trucks, yes, the universities love food trucks. The government love food trucks. The schools love food trucks. Local schools love food trucks. Public schools, private schools, all of them. It's so many out there that you ain't gonna be able to handle them all. That's how many out there. Y'all, I'm finna get a new trailer built. I ain't gonna tell y'all all my business, even though I be telling y'all all my business. I can't wait to talk to my mentees because I'm gonna tell them all that business. I'm gonna get another trailer built. Y'all stop my business. Don't be asking me no questions about my new trailer. Oh, no. I was waiting on somebody to ask me a question about it, but I ain't saying nothing. Okay, coach, if I'm in your mentoring program, would you recommend boot camp for January or one starting tomorrow? I do have some GovCon knowledge, but I haven't won my first contract. I've been a mentee since July of this year. Okay, so you got some knowledge. You better have some knowledge being with me since July. So you must be in the business mentoring group. Because that other group wasn't done before July. So see, I know my stuff, y'all. It depends. So if you start in January, February, March, April, it depends. You can do either one of them. You can do either one of them. Now, if you want the $1,500 option, do the one now, because January is not going to be that price. You have some knowledge, but you haven't won your first contract. So the goal is to win that first contract very, very soon. So for you, what industry are you in? But for you, I would say do it now. It is in your best interest to do it now. Yes, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm approved for SAM and the Certified Minority Owned Business. I need help completing contracts. So you need help either sourcing contracts or you need help with RFPs. Oh, you got all the good stuff. Yeah. So if you want us to write your RFPs, if you want us to source your RFPs, then you need to send my assistant an email, and then she'll quote you for that. The boot camp had an option for me to write RFPs, and I think I saw a list with some of y'all that already took advantage of that. So let me tell you how smart y'all are. So let me tell y'all a secret, because I tell all my business. Carla, go cover your ears before you go back and report to the team that I'm telling. So the boot camp had a upsell option that you can speak with me one-on-one, so I can help you with your pipelines. And right now, to talk to me one-on-one for my strategy sessions is $399. And that upsell was $199. And so people literally were smart enough to take that option, so they save money and still be able to talk to me one-on-one, so I can help them build out a pipeline. And I was like, these people are so dang on smart. Like, I was just like, okay, they smart. That's all. They smart. Okay. So you need to either one, book a one-on-one session, or you need to two, just have us source your contracts or bid on your contracts. Because you've been in lawn service, junk removal, and janitorial, every single last one of those are contracts. So you ain't got no business not saying I'm turning down contracts. That's what I expect people in your industries. That's what I expect them to say. What's the best candidate for the boot camp if you are just getting started with this? Who is the best candidate? What that mean? What in the world do that mean? I don't know what that means. Which program should I sign up for first? It depends. I like to tell y'all, it depends on how much work you're willing to put in. If you are one of those people that you are like really trying to land your contract within the next certain time frame, then I say boot camp. Absolutely boot camp. If you're one of those people that you kind of like going with the flow, then go with the mentoring. But if you are like, I'm on a mission, I am trying to get this contract within this amount of time, boot camp, boot camp, boot camp. Boot camp, boot camp, boot camp. Or one-on-one help. But boot camp, boot camp, boot camp. I have a reading program that teaches children 3 to 5 how to read in 26 days or less. Do you think I could benefit from your mentoring program? No, you need to do the boot camp. The reason why you need to do the boot camp is because we need to get you a contract in 26 days or less, because you are top priority right now, because you're teaching our children how to read. And we got a $300,000 shortage of teachers, and our babies can't read or count. And so you need to be, and then they're also always looking for people to develop programs. And since you have a reading program, you can be developing these programs for the school systems to help these babies read. So you need to be doing the quickest program to help you get a contract very, very quickly. What's up, girl? I'm a wellness and mental health industry. So wellness and mental health is top priority. Anything with mental health is top priority. Mental health is top priority. I'm gonna tell y'all something. We got all these shootings. Okay. We keep having all these shootings because our mental health is not where it needs to be. And the government knows this. And since the government knows this, then top priority for the entire nation is getting our mental health together. Top priority is making sure our children get the education and knowledge that they need. These Black Friday offers is because it is something that I know should automatically get my people what they want. A one-on-one with me automatically your life about to change. Okay. These school templates to get these programs inside of the school is because it is y'all, the templates is, I ain't never even talked to nobody about them except my mentees. But those templates is a financial empowerment program, a crafting program, a real estate program for the children, a medical program, a mental health program. Like, I don't even know all of the dang on programs for the kids, but we literally wrote all of the programs all the way from all the steps of what you got to do. So y'all should be letting these programs in the school like immediately. Like, you ain't got to do the work. We did all the work. We did everything. Graphics and everything. Like the bundle, it comes with graphics and everything. It comes with the templates out. I did everything so that all you got to do is drag and drop your name, your program name. You get to come up with your own program name. Now we named them like youth empowerment. We did an entrepreneurship one. So if you got a cool name like the next president youth entrepreneurship program, boom, there you go. All you got to do is drop the next president. That's it. Sincerely, Keisha Coles. That's it. Literally. So when it's top priority, you have so many. Not only do you have the opportunity to get it out there, but you also have the opportunity to get it out there quickly and to make a lot of money with it because it's top priority. Mental health is top priority. Our children is top priority. The housing crisis is top priority. Tell me about your trailer. I ain't telling y'all my business. I was gonna tell y'all, but I'm not gonna tell y'all. I tell all my business though, for real. Somebody said we didn't catch that fast enough. Look, you better not. I'm gonna tell y'all know the mentees, my business mentees, y'all. I tell them everything. I ain't got no other friends, okay? And so I tell them all my business. I just tell them everything. Just I can't help myself. I really can't. Carla, don't you be telling on me. All right, let me see. Oh, thank you. That government does know these things are important. They do. They know. Listen, believe me, I done said in many meetings. They know, and they tell us, y'all, it's not a secret. It is absolutely not a secret. Oh, somebody said this is absolutely a wealth of information. I'm grateful to have found you. Oh, to go out this full force boot camp for sure. I know. What would you recommend, the boot camp or a one-on-one? I recommend the one-on-one if you are literally going to take your roadmap and kick butt. Boom, 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 boom. If you're serious about government contracting, I recommend the boot camp, because in the boot camp, in all those Zoom sessions we do, then you pretty much done got your one-on-one. Because in the boot camp, I go down the list with my boot camps, at least either every session or either a piece of the sessions or something like that. So I'd rather the boot camp if you're serious about government contracting. Boot camp is game changing, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Now, was all this with the template a part of the VIP challenge? Huh? What VIP challenge? What are we talking about? The school program is a Black Friday offer. It is the first time I've ever built these programs for other people to place in the schools up under them. So the first time I've white labeled my programs that I've created and birthed for other people. So it's a brand new thing. The only person I told was my mentees. And as soon as I told them, they literally started their own wait list of everybody that wants the programs. And then I started getting harassed. Okay. And that's it. That's just how the story goes. Okay. So yeah, that's separate from the challenge that we just did. That's completely different. I would love to provide affordable housing to family in need. And we talked about that last night, y'all, with Janae. We talked about how she was able to get land for free, how she's building affordable housing on it, and how she made that work for her as a business. So it's possible, y'all. Do you have programs for marriage coaching too, so we can bring preventive measure tools for the troops and others who are married? I have not birthed one of those programs. Have I did it for a client? No, I don't think so. I have not birthed one of those programs yet, but I will tell you, I will do a lot of research on that and I will look and see what I can create because I love curriculum development. That's what corporate America's originally started paying me for, y'all. Birthing curriculums and training. I used to teach customer service training. I used to teach leadership training, and I used to birth programs. So that's what corporations knew my secret sauce before I even knew my secret sauce. That's so crazy. But people pay attention to you and they watch you. And like, I get people all the time, they're like, you recorded what you just said? Because what you just said was so fire. Like, the world needs to hear that. And I'm like, no, I'm just having a regular conversation. And guess what? Just like I told y'all, that's my secret sauce. That allows me to get a bag. A nice bag. Not no little bag. A big bag. Oh, I'm grateful for the knowledge that you share. You give so much of yourself to us. I do, y'all. People don't understand that I'm pulling back. I've been pulling back all this year. And like, I cut off my VIP, my one-on-one program. And I announced that in January of this year. And it was supposed to stop in September, but it ain't stopping until December, y'all, next month. And so I constantly give till I can't give anymore. And at this point in my life, I'm like, okay, I got to do my CEO task, outsource all my other stuff, which this list is going to be so long. It's going to be front and back by the time I'm done with it again, because I got to update it. And then the stuff I like doing. So I have to really focus in 2023 on the things that are important and the things that I have to do to continue to elevate all of us, not just me. How can I use government contracts on my mobile phlebotomy company? And phlebotomy training program. So you know what's so crazy? My medical group. So I got a group of private medical doctors, nurse practitioners. My doctors, I'm writing grants for them too, y'all. It's so crazy how much funding is out there for the medical field. But I got a private group for my medical group, and I literally showed them like 2 of my clients that have phlebotomy training and how we did everything digitally. And when I tell you, they were all mind blown because they all do everything that I showed them. None of them had it though, except one person. One person. She had the material, but she never thought of doing it the way that I showed them to do it. And so now they all are like mind blown, y'all, because it was like, we never thought of this. We never thought that we can have our own training facilities. I got people that got medical training facilities that's not even in the medical industry, y'all. Because you don't got to be in the medical industry to train it, to teach it. Just got to have the right person teaching it. So, yeah. How to white label? I have never heard of that. Yes. So white labeling is when you create something and somebody else can attach their name to it and brand to it. So that's what happens when people white label it. So believe it or not, water is done like that. There's a lot of people that white label water. Their skincare products, makeup products, that stuff is white labeled. Bundles, some of that stuff is white label. Clothes can be white labeled. Programs can be white labeled. So yep. So it's when you're giving somebody rights to use your stuff as their own. They get to stamp their name, their branding on it, and then they get to make the money off of it. So yep. How can we pray for you? I absolutely love when the people with good hearts ask me how they can pray for me, because recently I've been saying sickness. My house keep getting hit with sickness after sickness after sickness, and keep praying that I stay in my right mind, my right mindset, Lord, and that I do not lose focus, because I am on tunnel vision and good health. Okay, that goes with sickness too, and good health. And pray for my husband, and pray for my children, and pray for my parents. And yes, that's how you can pray for me, because those are the prayers that I say all the time, every day, all day. So yeah, like I got my oldest daughter, y'all. She got double pink eye right now, and then I thought King had the pink eye yesterday. It's just crazy, man. We keep getting hit. We're going on the Disney cruise next week, so if these little sickly kids don't get unsickly, I'll be in trouble. They're gonna be home because me and my husband is going on the Disney cruise. I do have a question. In order to get the HubZone certification, is it a paper application on the SBA website? Nope. HubZone is not an application on the SBA website. HubZone is going to be based off of the HubZone map. I don't know who you're turning your HubZone application to. Hold on. HubZone. Now ask me what I'm doing. I'm going to Google HubZone application. Let me see what what Google say. It might be on the SBA website. Let me see. It is. It's on the SBA website. Hold on. They got a guide on the website, but it ain't no paper application. I ain't never heard of that. They said the program is changing. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Oh, yep, the SBA is certifying the Hub Zone program. So, but it should be a virtual application. It's not no paper application. And if you Google HubZone certification, it's also going to take you to the portal and it's going to tell you the supporting documents. It's going to tell you all of that. I'm looking at it right now. What had happened was I went to Google and then I had typed that in. Yes, I did. And it was like, I skipped the first 3 ads and then it was right there. I said, got him. Got him is right there. Let's be the first to do so. That's an area we want to dive into. Oh man, I don't remember which area we was talking about. Thank you for sharing for so much helpful information. Full steam ahead. Okay. Looking forward to hearing and seeing everyone's success. That's so dope. Hey, Latoya. Latoya came to GovCon. I got you in my prayers. Thank you so much. So you can white label cleaning products. You absolutely can. Is there a limit to certain products? No, it depends. As long as they offer that, like some people got their stuff trademark and patent. You can't white label that. But if you Google like cleaning supplies, white labeling cleaning supplies, you absolutely can. Yep, I got a lot of clients with products because it's too easy to get products if you can stamp your name on somebody else's stuff. Yep. I'm in transportation. I have a dispatching company. The FEMA webinar that you posted, I took advantage of that. Yay. I feel like a one-on-one would be the first move, or do you feel I should head into the boot camp? You're going to get more out of the boot camp if you do the boot camp. If you're serious about transportation, which you should be, because that client that I posted with the $7.2 million contract, that was in a transportation company. And I got like 7 more I need to post. That's in my phone right now with other clients in the transportation company. So I would absolutely recommend the boot camp. Absolutely. You cannot lose in certain industries. Real estate, transportation, teaching, speaking, educating, training facility, program development. You cannot lose in certain industries, y'all. You cannot. It's like a win-win-win. Win-win-win-win. Okay. Got you covered, sister. Thank you so much, Miss Brown. I appreciate you so much. Ooh, I pray for a hedge of protection over your mind, heart, and health for you and your family. I received that in Jesus' name. We pray. Amen. Did you train on FEMA registration? I did not train on FEMA registration, y'all. I did post in my group for somebody to send me the link so I can go ahead on and go through it, but I have not did that yet. I've sat in FEMA trainings 3 times now. I can't say what I want to say on here because it's live. But I do love FEMA. FEMA is my #1 favorite agency. I love everything about FEMA. FEMA is one of those agencies that will set you up for the rest of your life. Okay. And so, but I have not trained on that registration yet, but I did post in my group. I don't know if anybody responded, but as soon as somebody sent it over to me, I'll probably record doing that application just to help out my mentees. Somebody said it's on the SBAC. They were quicker than me because I know a lot of my people are going to get in their portal this time. I got clients in it right now, but they didn't need my help. Thank God. Ooh, thank you, Jesus. Because I give y'all the resources. I give y'all free resources to use so that y'all ain't got to harass me. So, Coach, I can tell you how to get that pink eye cleaned up for the children. Hey, baby, will you please inbox me? Please. Don't do Facebook inbox because we'll never check that. But inbox me because this is like the 4th time that I got that dang on pink eye. And I'm sick of that pink eye. I'm just sick of it. Please email me. Contact us at latashabrooks.com. Email me. How do I join your medical group? So the medical group is private. I just posted the other day. The next class is January the 23rd or the 26th or something like that. So that's a 6-week program and it's all medical professionals. And we be dabbling everything. Lillian, she is a nurse practitioner. She started that program. And so that's her program. She just hired me to come in to teach the government contracting. And that's for any of y'all. If any of y'all want to start a program, so say you do transportation and you want to hire me to come in and teach your whole group transportation, all you got to do is get the transportation people together, and I'm coming in and giving y'all the business. And let me tell y'all how smart my medical group is. All of them are contracting with each other in multiple states. They team looks so bad to the bone in the medical field. I'm telling y'all, brilliant, y'all. When I tell y'all my ideas is life changing, any of y'all can do that. If you are a training coach or something like that, get a group of them together so that I can come in and teach y'all exactly what to do for that industry. Everybody, y'all team portfolios look so bad when we bidding on them contracts. You look better than those dang on large groups. Y'all, y'all be sleeping. I love the work that you are doing. You the only one that I know that actually help others in learning more and growing your business. And the difference with me, y'all, is that I really do this in real life. Y'all see me, I'm going through the packet again. Y'all know how many times I've been through this dang on packet. Like, I do this stuff real life. I bid on my own RFPs. I'm sourcing them out. I'm a huge fan of teaching y'all what I've been through myself, because life is easier for me and I don't feel like I'm getting over on anybody. I've never had to scam anybody. Knock on wood. Hope I ain't never got to scam nobody. I ain't never had to scam nobody. I ain't never had to lie to make money. I ain't never had to do nothing shady or crazy. I ain't never had to cross nobody. I ain't never had to put myself in a bad situation. I ain't never had to do that. I don't never want to have to do that either. And so I made a promise to myself that I would teach the things that I'm doing myself. So therefore, I'm actually teaching something that I know works. I'm actually teaching something that I know can change your life because it changed mine. That's why I be so passionate about it, y'all. That's why I be like, just do the work. I did it. I know it works. I done did the research for us. I done paid a lot of money. I'm about to invest in this huge program in the federal arena. It's going to cost me a lot of money. And y'all know everybody in my circle, whatever I'm getting, y'all getting. And that's the beauty about being in this community that I'm creating, because I'm literally keeping you from having. The last program I did was $33,000. This next program, I'm not even going to tell you how much it's costing you. I'm like, crazy coach, you is crazy. You ain't know what you, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Because it's going to help all of us. And I'm in position to do it. And my people are not. I'm going to get them there, but they ain't right now. And even my people, like Carla and Abby, they be out here doing all kind of stuff, and they bring it back to the community, because that's why we're building this community worth of good people making good life decisions, helping other people. That's how it's supposed to be. Somebody said, I gotta watch the replay. Danielle, you joined one of them programs because I saw your name on the list. Y'all, me and my assistant was working this morning we're supposed to start at 6:30. We get started at like 7. And we worked the event. We worked this morning, then we worked the event. Then she came home, and she came to my house and unloaded all the stuff, and then she left. So literally, y'all, we are ready for y'all tomorrow. I just gotta approve some stuff for the boot camp people tomorrow. And I'm supposed to be off this week. And so when y'all see me online a lot, it's because I'm off this week. That's all. It's because I'm off. And then next week, we're going to dive into all of our Zooms and stuff like that. Oh, and boot camp. Y'all that start tomorrow, y'all don't have a Zoom this week. Don't worry. It's going to be in your email, because I don't want y'all to. I thought we were getting on Thanksgiving. I like y'all, but I don't like y'all like that. Like, not like that, like that. I like y'all, but just not like that. I ain't even gonna lie to you, not like that. So I got into the GovCon mentoring program, but it seems like I need boot camp. It depends. It depends on where you at. I try to tell people to try. Let me tell y'all a secret. It's $50. That's either gas or lunch, because y'all, it's real high now to eat. Okay, try it out for 30 days. You know, if you ain't did what you're supposed to do, you're gonna be like, this ain't my program. I need to wait until I'm really ready. Or if you try it out and you like, I like this, then that means you need to get serious about it. Or if you try it out and it's over your head, you need to be sending us an email talking about, when is the next boot camp? I'm gonna stay here right now, but as soon as you open that boot camp, let me know so I can drop my little coins in there and I can be ready for it. That's what my mentees did right now. The ones that begged for me to open boot camp, they like, Coach, we love this, but we need more training. The whole thing with government contracting is training, y'all. You need training. These people are speaking another language. I gotta break it down to you the best way I know how. And I wish I had for me what I do for others. Like, oh, it's such a headache, y'all, because people don't help me the way I help others. Like, speak my language. Don't sit there and be speaking their language. Speak my language. Talking like, oh, I told y'all that one question that we had to answer 4 times before we was like, I said, wait, oh no, they asking you. It took me 4 times. Thank you so much. I'm sending healing to your household. Thank you. Covering your home with the blood of Jesus, Lord. Thank you so much. I come against every spirit of delay, sickness, hidden agendas. Oh, Lord, she is reading my mind. Diseases, jealousy, hate. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Listen, I really do appreciate y'all praying for me. Like, I do not take that lightly. Literally, all year, when certain people got on the phone with me, y'all, they literally prayed for me before we even started our sessions. Like, they wanted to cover me. Hold on, y'all can't see my eyes. They wanted to cover me before we even started the session that was about them. When I tell y'all, it's just, I knew God was putting the right people around me because I knew that He sent people to protect me. Because I'm telling y'all, it was just, it's been a crazy. Last year was worse because I was pregnant and it was a high risk pregnancy. And I had some of the closest people stab me in my back. And it was not a stab me in my back, do you wrong because you did me wrong. It was a jealousy type of stab me in my back. And it was a, because you are so great out there, I want to make you look bad just because you are so great. And it was I put you on. I'm talking about me. I put people on, and literally they were trying to do stuff to like steal my clients. And I literally had clients that I trusted that was like, listen, coach, I cannot let these people do this to you. Like, they are literally like, everybody you send to them that's paying them, they are trying to like steal your clients from you. And thank God I had loyal clients that was like strong enough to be like, listen, coach, we can't sit back and let people do you dirty like that because you're too good to people. And so it was a rough year because I was pregnant. And then there was the people that I trusted the most that was like stabbing me. And I'm like, first of all, I ain't even got time for this. I'm sitting here carrying a whole baby right now. And second off, I'm feeding you. Y'all ever heard the saying, don't bite the hand that feeds you? I'm feeding you. I feed everybody in my life. It ain't a person around me that I'm not feeding right now. And so you don't do that to the people that's being good to you. You don't do that to the people that's changing your life. But when I tell y'all, when they say money is the root of all evil, Lord Jesus. And so, yes, I used to be so thankful. I knew it wasn't nothing but God when He sent somebody to pray for me in their session. I was like, Lord, you knew I needed you, didn't you? Thank you, Jesus. So, warm milk cleared up my pink eye. Warm milk? Do you put warm milk in your eye? Here, I know I need to go. I'm gonna have to Google it. You know, I'm gonna go Google it because how you put warm milk in your, or do you just like put a warm thing or something on your eye? I can't use my critical thinking skills right now because I'm thinking wrong. I'm thinking real wrong. Can I register for the business mentor and GovCon at the same time? You can. That is let me tell you something. If it was me and I was y'all, I would do the business and the government contract and mentoring at the same time. Because then you're getting to connect. The business mentoring has had over 926 people in that program, which means we had a real good place these 3 years we've been rocking that program, right? The government is strictly on government contracting, but a lot of y'all is missing the business mentoring that you need to get this right so that the government contracting you can take off because you got the best of both worlds. And so if I were you, absolutely, I would do both of them. It's people in all my programs, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna call none of their names, but like Carla done did everything I have. Carla, Stephanie, Joy, they don't miss a beat, y'all. They don't miss a beat. All right, let me go down here. I'm just trying to click on. Yes, Lord. Okay. Hold on, y'all. If the boot camp starts tomorrow, we still have 5 days to pay for it. And once we pay, we'll watch the replay for November 21st. So what starts tomorrow, y'all, is their training open up. So 15 weeks of training open up for them. And it is videos. And so it won't be me live on there with them tomorrow. And because this week is Thanksgiving, that's why we kept it open all week, because I'm not jumping on Zoom with them at all this week. And then next week, that's when I will jump on my first Zoom with them. And so you won't miss anything. As long as you sign up this week, you won't miss the live Zoom, because we will be on live Zoom next week. So the starting tomorrow is just 8 a.m. We say 8 a.m., but 8 a.m. their portals open. All of their portals open. And then that's when they can go in and click week by week. It's self-paced that first 30 days. And then the goal is to have you have all those 15 weeks training done. So that way, those last 60 days, you can focus on the writing part of it, the sourcing part of it, that type of stuff. Prayer is an important part of business. Yes. Jesus. Yes. There are so many agendas. Who tell me about it, Lord? I had to learn the hard way, y'all. And I'm a Cancer, and so to this day, let me tell y'all don't laugh at me, but me and my husband going to go see Rod Wave, right? And so I was just in the car singing his song yesterday, and I was like, y'all know that song Pieces, and he talked about a broken heart. And he like, I gave you your heart back, give me my heart. You would think I'm talking about a man, but I'm happily married, right? I'm literally talking about those relationships. Like, why am I still hurt from those relationships? Like, it's just so bad. I'm a Cancer, and so we don't forget nothing. Like, I got tomorrow's schedule, my screenshot little petty post. Like, I don't forget nothing, y'all, especially when people do me wrong and I didn't do nothing to them. It bothers me, because I'm like, what made you? But why you did that? Like, what was you going through? And then I be thinking about their mental health. Like, for you to backstab somebody like that, like, was you mentally in your right mind? Do you need me as a friend? But then I got that wall up, because I don't let people cross me twice. I cut you off, and I don't never invite you back in my life. And I did that. I cut them off. Some of them I cut off, and I didn't even tell them bye. It was like, oh, you got to go. Delete, delete, delete. You got to go. You can't be in my circle. Nope. 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 Oh, but anyways, y'all, I can't talk about nothing negative. See, y'all done got me talking about, I can't talk about nothing negative. Y'all know I'm on this. All right, let me stop. I gotta skip all of them. I gotta skip all of those, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Breast milk. Ooh, breast milk clears up PI. Oh, I hope I ain't dry. Ooh. I can't look at those, y'all. Oh, look, Miss Jackie. Miss Jackie said, yes, I have both. It's a big help. Miss Jackie came to GovCon and everything, y'all. I love me some Miss Jackie. Hey, Ty. Oh, Ty, I can't look at that. Y'all, I can't look at nothing bad. I can't. I'm going to be in trouble. That is my son's favorite artist. He wants to go to that concert. I tried to go last year when I was pregnant. My husband's like, no. Girl, that's a concert. Girl, don't pick. My bad. Oh, Ty said I'm giving her therapy. I can't talk about nothing bad, y'all. You can help with sourcing too, right? One thing about it, God gonna always step about his. Believe me. I can't talk about that. But sourcing, yes, I can help with sourcing. I love sourcing contracts. Abby's really good at sourcing contracts too. Abby is really good at sourcing contracts. Oh God. Oh wait. Oh. Oh. I can't talk about that. Shoot. Oh, I can't talk about that. Sorry. Okay, I wasn't supposed to do that. Y'all, I'm in a clear mind space. I forgot. I see, no negative. There we go. Okay, you're about to birth some more millionaires. That's right. That's what I'm talking about right there, right there. All right. So y'all, that's it. I gotta go because I'm supposed to be in the meeting. Now I said that an hour ago, and I'm back another hour with y'all. Lord Jesus, take the wheel. All right. So I will see y'all this week. I'm gonna probably be on live a lot on TikTok, on Instagram, and here. I like here because then it brings everybody together. So y'all just pay attention to the emails that go out or the Facebook posts, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of Q&A because these next 2 weeks I am on vacation, and so I want to spend some time doing this, what I like doing, that don't feel like work for me. And so I will see y'all on the other side. Y'all have a phenomenal night, and I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all.